Welcome back to the Raw Sports Radio. I'm your host, Super Dave, and I got the Raw Sports family, co-host Trav, Jake, and Too Tough, man. We're about to bring them on. We're gonna talk about this top 100 list and what the fan base think about this list after we get done discussing it. So, Trav, man, bring on Trav, man. Trav, unmute yourself, man. Camera
What's
on.
going on, man?
What's up, man? Hey, Jake, what's up with you, Jake? Unmute yourself, man. Too tough. What's up, man?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, man. It's the Raw Sports Late Night Show. We
What's
about,
up?
we, yeah, man. We about to get into it, man. And snacking hard too. Yeah, man. We about to get
Man,
into it. This
y'all got to excuse me.
top
Excuse me.
100
Excuse
list.
me.
Yeah, you got to hit mute until you're ready.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so yeah, man. Just taking a look at this top 100 list. If I could pull it up right quick. Uh, damn, I can't even pull it up. But I'm gonna just uh shit, I can't even pull it up, but I'm gonna read it off for y'all.
That little picture was straight. That was cute.
Nah, it seems like that's current NBA players, man. Uh
Mm.
who see I need something. See, they spreading this joint out. I need it all together, man. I don't like the format on this. Uh should have had this. Yeah, get your mic, man. All right, yeah. Hey, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bleacher Report. Hey man, this whole thing, man. Matter of fact, what am I doing? I'm tripping, yo. Put it right up here on the share the screen. Bleacher Report top 100. Yeah, pull it up right here, man. Yeah, man, they got Jake, man. I'm just gonna start running off some names, man. Jake, take note, man. Take a note if you can. Try to drop it down. Number 100, we got Otis Gilmore. 99, Dave Bean. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. 98. All right. 100. I'm gonna start again. 100, Otis Gilmore. 99, Dave Bean. Clay Thompson. 98. 97, Bernard King. 96, Joe Dumars. 95, Dave DeBuscher. 94, Bill Sharman. 93, Jason Tatum. 92, Lenny Wilkins. 90, Chauncey Billups. And number 90, Chris Webber. Number 89, Earl Monroe. Number 88, Draymond Green. 87, Alonzo Mourning. 86, Tony Parker. 85, Sam Jones. 84, Adrian Dantley. 83, Jimmy Butler. 82, Bob Lanier. 81, Dikembe Mutombo. And then at 80 top, Tiny Archibald, 5 more. Let's say Grant Hill at 79. Paul George at 78, Pete Maravich at 77, Alex English at 76, and Ginobili at 74. So far, Jake, man, how you like the list so far? Jake, you gotta unmute yourself. There you go. Let me unmute. Go ahead.
So far, the list all right.
So let me ask you this, Jake. So you cool with Draymond being ahead of Earl Monroe?
Draymond shouldn't be on the list.
No. We gotta keep it short. I'm just saying, you cool with that? We're gonna revisit it afterwards.
No, I'm not.
All right, you cool with Draymond being over Chris Webber?
No, I'm not.
Okay, we're just gonna keep it light for right now. You would you put Draymond over? Well, I ain't gonna get into that. All right, let's say what surprised me, Bernard King, man.
No, I'm not.
Hey, Trav, how you feel about Draymond being over Jason Tatum?
Man, I don't think Draymond should be over any of them players.
Yeah, I don't even think he should be on the top 100 list. Period. What about over Joe Dumars? That's crazy, right? This is egregious.
Yeah, Dumar, Grant Hill, Chris Webb, all these.
Dave Bean, Artist Gilmore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And what you bring Ant back on stage? And what you think, man? I'll mute him. Yeah. And you gotta unmute yourself. Okay, well let's move on to Too Tough. Too Tough.
Yo,
What you think about those names I just rolled off?
yeah, I think they got Joe Dumars down a little bit too far, man. He should have been up at least in the 70s and the 60s. And they got him down too far. Like, you know, I actually used to watch the Bad Boys Chad, so you know what I mean. And Joe Dumars, he used to put, you know, he was the inspiration for that team. You know what I mean? You know, next to Isaiah. So you know,
right.
he
So
carried
96.
he carried a lot of weight with Isaiah, man.
Yeah. So he had number 96, man.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful.
All right, I'm gonna remember them names y'all said, but then we got to go back down to 8. I wish they had all this stuff compiled in just one, shorter, formatted, more condensed. So Tiny Archibald. So you got Tiny Archibald. Okay, I went through this top 75. All right, man. I don't know why I'm going through all this, but they got Dave Bean 74, Hal Greer 73, Paula Reason at 72. You got Chris Bosh at 71, Wes Onsell at 70, Kyrie at 69, Robert Parrish at 68, Dennis Rodman at 67, Joel Embiid at 66, Vince Carter 65, Dame Lillard at 64, James Worthy 63, Paul Gasol at 62, and then you got Bob McAdoo at 61, and Carmelo Anthony at 60. I think we should pause right there. But I mean, it seemed like this is a solid list right here. These players should be up. Like these players should be ranked a lot lower on the list, but you know what I'm saying, higher as far as value, skill set.
Yeah, that Vince Carter and Kyrie Irving, that's insane. That's insane.
And what you say about this Trav always coming with the champion opinion. Man, you comfortable with Vince being at 65? I mean, I think they got him. They did him a nice one, man. I think they did him a favor and put him at 65 because he really ain't on the top 75 list, in my opinion.
You say Vince shouldn't be?
Nah, it's too many great players ahead, man. Too many. I don't get caught up in recency bias. Hey, the music get us flagged, man. Somebody got music in the background. That was Ant. Yeah, that was that was Too Tough. Yeah.
That's my mate over here. She doing her thing over here.
Hey, doing it. Right. Okay, but yeah, man. Yeah, Vince. They got Vince at 65. You agree with that?
I mean, he could be higher.
I mean,
so some of these players that's below him are probably ahead of him. Just because they're a champ, that don't mean they was a greater player than he was.
Right. Okay. So you take Vince over Alex English? I'm just asking.
Yeah, I'm taking Vince.
And you take Vince over Grant Hill?
Nah, I can't take him over Grant Hill.
Let me ask you this: you taking Vince over Bob Lanier?
Yeah.
Damn. What about Jimmy Butler?
Over who? Over Grant?
Nah, I'm saying you taking Vince Carter over Jimmy Butler.
Over Jimmy Butler? That's a hard one. That's a Jimmy. He'll show up in the playoff.
He's a two-way player.
But I don't know though. Vince did his thing in his prime though.
Right, but what about you taking Vince over Adrian Dantley?
Ooh, boy. That's tough right there.
See, that's what I'm saying. You taking Vince over Alonzo Mourning?
Nah, I can't take him over Zoe.
Over Zoe. You taking him over
Nah.
Webb? See Webb? You taking him over C Webb?
Yeah, I take him. Yeah, I take him over C Webb.
Yeah, you guys blink, man. Trav, I wish I had you on here to mute him sometime.
That's hard though, cause I ain't gonna lie. C Webb, his prime, he was top player too.
So you taking Vince over Joe Dumars, right? Well, I'm telling you, man, there's too many great players. What about? All right, let me ask you this. Let me see where you at, man. You taking Vince over Bernard
I say
King?
that's tough right there, man.
I know you taking Vince over
man. Nah.
Bernard King.
Hell nah.
Hell nah. And you taking Vince over Klay Thompson?
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay. I ain't gonna ask the other one. I know better. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna take him over Artist Gilmore. You're gonna take him over Dave Beaton.
But see, I'm gonna tell you why, like, especially over somebody like Klay. Vince was the man on his team.
Right, he was the bus driver.
And he had battles in the playoffs. See, that's why I say if people don't be to watch these players and watch these playoff series, these players be to play, they don't really understand it. Just going back looking at their stats.
Hey, right. Hey,
it's
Jake,
kind of hard.
Jake, man, I want to hear, man. You taking Vince Carter over Alice English?
No.
Let me ask you, you got a problem with anything Trav said?
Well, you know, Alice English is better than Vince Carter. Alice English should have been moved up a little bit higher than where he's at.
I agree. Hey, I didn't make the list. You know what I'm saying? I ain't make the list.
You know, there's some players that you're going to name above him. They shouldn't be above Alice English. He was he was the real deal. He was a scoring machine.
Yeah, well, you got to tell Trav about that. You got to talk to Trav about that one.
Yeah, you need to watch a little bit more.
Trav said, "Hell no." Nah.
I mean, I know he was a good scorer. He was that. I can't take that away from him.
Yeah, Alex Lee, he was the truth.
Yeah, so they got Dame over. They got Dame at 64 over him, and they got James Worthy, Paul Gasol over Vince Carter. You take a Paul Gasol over Vince Carter, Trav? My bad. I got that me too long.
Nah, I ain't taking Paul over Vince Carter.
Yeah.
Paul Gasol, he shouldn't even be in the top 100.
Right. They got Bob McAdoo at 61. When they got Carmelo Anthony at 60. Let me ask you this: would you take Vince over Melo? I wouldn't.
Nah.
Then they got guess what? They got Tracy at 59. 59, man, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
That's rough, man. They got Willis Reed at 58. I'm cool with that. I mean, he should be. That's cool. He definitely should, well, actually, he should be in the 70s some damn well. Hey, Jake, man, what you got any problem with what I'm saying about Willis Reed, the great Willis Reed? Man, you keep hitting that damn signal light.
That's me.
Hey, Jake.
Willis Reed, the only thing he's really famous for is playing that 3 minutes with a badass knee. Other than that, you know,
how you say that, man? Well, you must not have been outside, Jake, at that time. That man, he was just hold on. That's why, because that man was giving Wilt the business. Wilt had a hard time going out to the key, the elbow guarding that man. That's how he beat Wilt Chamberlain head to head. So I get it. That man gave you some nightmares.
Look at the numbers before you keep saying that.
What you mean?
Look up Willis Reed versus Wilt numbers before you say he beat Wilt. And you gotta remember,
Hey,
Wilt
Trav,
was
Listen,
what?
man, listen.
About 35 years old when he played against Reed. Wilt wasn't in his prime.
he wasn't 35, dude. He was about 30, 31, 30, 32.
He was not in his prime. Look up the numbers.
Man,
Wilt versus Willis Reed.
All I'm hearing is excuses.
No, I'm asking you to look up the numbers before you start off like that.
He a champ and he a 2-time final MVP. And he a MVP of the league.
Are we basing things on championships or are we basing things on stats?
Well, he just a 2-time champ.
Both, man. Jake, man, we got to consider both.
He averaged a double-double for his career.
Jake, you got to take into account both, man. You know what I'm saying? They just as important. The stats, the production, and the, you know what I'm saying, the production, you don't get a championship without the production.
He came in with production. He was Rookie of the Year. He came in with production.
In 1/4 mile, arrive at 633 Garrett Parkway.
Elaborate, Jake.
Yeah, he still averaged almost 19 points a game, 13 rebounds a game. Yeah, that ain't bad.
19 points a game, 13 rebounds, and you're going to compare him to Wilt's numbers. Okay, I yield.
You can't compare it. You can't compare the numbers, though. But he got just as many championships as Wilt got.
Hey, I ain't comparing to Wilt. I just said that he gave Wilt the business when he needed to, when it mattered. Because that's the problem that's the problem that people got with Wilt, man, is that in them closing moments, you know what I'm saying? In them closing moments, he just willed away. You know what I'm saying? When you really need Wilt, so they say Wilt just be getting garbage points. Not garbage points, but he just be getting, casual
empty
points,
buckets.
cool points. Yeah, empty buckets, man, throughout the game. But when it really mattered, you know what I'm saying? He's Waldo.
Yeah, he lose.
Yeah, he nowhere to be found. He wilt away. Like his name, Wilt. Call him Wilt the Stilt, the man who just willed away. Big old dude just willed away, man. How? Explain that to me, Jake.
Yeah, because if he had more championships, Jordan could have never
compared to his,
beat Wilt out for number one if he had the championship.
So that's his fault.
The only reason why Jordan is
back where I just came
where he is nothing but media.
Hey, Ant, man, set this man straight.
The media made Jordan.
Ant, you hear this man on here? Hey, man, tell us.
I mean,
he talking about
Wilt. He on your great Wilt. He on Wilt list, top 5. and all the greats. Michael Jordan on all they top.
Oh, Jake, what you gonna do about that? What you got to say about that, Jake? What you call him, man? What's his name?
Jake the Snake.
Well,
and now all I'm gonna say Jordan number 1, but he in their top 5.
Hey, come on, don't be sensitive. Don't be sensitive, Wilt. Come on, Wilt. Now, come on, Wilt. Top fan, man. You gotta represent Wilt better than that, Jake. Don't tap out like Wilt did.
Let me interject for a second, man. I hate to be a part of Pooper, man, but I gotta dip out for a second. I'm gonna come back in when it get a little bit more interesting. I gotta go milk this goat right quick.
Yeah. Go ahead, do your thing, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna come back. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
What do you mean? What do you mean milk a goat?
Huh?
What do you mean he had golden milk?
I ain't even hear it. I ain't even trying to hear that because I ain't trying to think about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That ain't nah. I know he had me pull up the video. I was gonna pull that up. We're gonna get to the Kobe Bryant part when he get back. Let me mute myself, man. Oh, but yeah, man. The rest of the list, I do. Well, you was about to make me pull up those Wilt Chamberlain, Willis Reed numbers, but we're gonna move past that for the sake of the list. Damn, where we at now? Yeah, Willis Reed 58, Luka at 57. He already on the list. Dolph Scaves. No, Dolph is at 56. You got Bill Walton 55, Reggie Miller 54, Gary Payton 53, Dwight Howard 52, Ray Allen 51, and Dominique Wilkins at 50. That's a shame right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Dominique at 50. So some of them get punished though. They don't have no championship. They punish some, then some of them they don't.
Right. Jake, what you say about that?
A couple of players should be higher than 50.
Like what players? Because I went through Ray Allen, Dwight Howard, Gary Payton, Reggie Miller, Bill Walton. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's pretty much it since
Dominic out of that group should. I don't know how Gary Payton got up that high. He's a little bit overrated.
What about Bob McAdoo and Bob McAdoo, Tracy McGrady?
McGrady should be up higher.
Definitely. Shit, then at 50, we already know that shit is a criminal that Dominique Wilkins is down at. Dominique Wilkins is at number 50, and Bernard King is at number 97. That's crazy. That's criminal.
Yeah.
You got Paul Pierce ahead of them. That's crazy, man. Paul Pierce at 49.
Yeah.
That motherfucker shouldn't even be in top 75, man. That's crazy. Paul Pierce the truth, but nah. They got Westbrook ahead of these guys, man. At 48. Open floor Westbrook.
Triple doubles.
Yeah, and the open floor, man. With no big men. Elvin Hayes. I always say that Russell Westbrook triple doubles a little overrated, man, because the system they was running, like he wanted to make sure everybody go ahead and get he get the ball out the rim and everybody else just sprint, you know what I'm saying? And he'll get the rebound and push it. You know what I'm saying? So that just
he gotta go get it though. He got to get it though,
but they don't contest rebounds in the NBA. They don't really go for offensive rebounds if you really watching like that. They don't do that, bro.
Ain't nobody else did it in this era. Nowhere close. And since you gotta look at how many years there's been. Nobody else did it. If it was easy,
I ain't saying it's easy, but I think it's concentrated. You know what I'm saying? It's a little inflated. Like it's concentrated and sort of like what the Big O did it. It was high volume, like it was inflated era, man. Like they had a whole lot of missed shots and all of that, high volume, a lot of possessions. And
but why a lot of other players ain't got it though? See that's what I'm saying.
Right, the system
it's still a skill to score on assist and rebound.
Yeah,
he did it how many times? 3 times.
Yeah, you might be right, but this is the thing though. Rebounding is a very, very important, you know what I'm saying? Probably the second most important thing on the court. But look at his field goal percentage. He can't be a number one player, you know what I'm saying, shooting 42% from 42, 43%, you know what I'm saying, from the field. And it's not like his effective field goal. I ain't even got to check that because he really didn't knock down the three. So effective field, the 3-pointer ain't gonna change his effective field goal percentage. So he's not getting more point value per possession. like a Curry or
Nah, he wasn't.
like a Kobe could
He
make up for it.
he wasn't as efficient. That's why he would hustle like he did.
Yeah.
And get rebound. He gonna get assist. That make up for his inefficiency.
So Jake, at 47, they got Elvin Hayes at 47. You think Elvin Hayes should be over Bob McAdoo?
No.
I don't think I know so too. You think they got Kevin McHale? You think he over Bob McAdoo?
Nah. Hell nah.
Yeah, man, bro, that
No.
dude, Bob McAdoo is like impossible to stop from scoring, man. Like it's kind of hard to block his shot. He don't even get off the ground that high, man.
Kevin McHale was a master in that post.
Right. Hey man, let's pivot, man. I think I want to pivot, man, and pull up Bob McAdoo, man, because maybe people will kind of get the memo, man. You know, when I say a lot of these players, it's a lot of great players that we skipping over that a lot of guys don't know about. So YouTube, this is for entertainment purposes. I mean, for educational purposes, McAdoo. Yeah, entertainment. Excuse me, educational purposes only. So, highlights. Oh. I can't do the music. Man, I can't do that music. Man.
Nah.
Oh, mute it right quick. Yeah. I ain't never seen this one. That's on Kareem. Seems like this film is slowed down a little bit, man. It's weird. It's weird, man. See if I can get something else.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance.
Bob McAdoo highlights.
Bob McAdoo was lighting everybody up that one year he won the MVP.
Yeah. I ain't gonna play the sound. I ain't gonna play the sound, man. So it is what it is. But man, we could talk through this video. Y'all can hear me? Y'all good?
Yeah.
We just let this play in the background. But yeah, man. Hey, Jake, I agree with you. I put McAdoo over Kevin McHale and Elvin Hayes, man. He just a bucket, man. He probably the reason they started saying that shit. Because who else could you say is really like a bucket like that, man? You know, the closest thing they probably seen is what, Jerry West. A bucket, Jake? Yeah, you got to. Yeah, there you go.
Bob McAdoo, they wrote a song about that, brother.
Oh, that's crazy. I ain't never
McAdoo. Who's the best player in the NBA? McAdoo.
Hey, who could score like this back in the past, Jake? Only the person
lighting them up.
Yeah, I'm just asking you because the only person I could think of is Jerry West.
He lighting
like,
them up.
like I don't know. We know Wilt. Wilt is the obvious, but you know that's a whole nother thing. But far as outside of Wilt, like Oscar
Say
Robertson,
Kareem.
he did a lot of different things. Like you know what I'm saying.
What
Yeah,
about
Kareem.
Kareem?
We know him.
Elder Bell.
Not like this, bro.
Elder Bell.
He wasn't efficient, bro. It's efficient, man.
But he still scored just like that. He still scored 30 points and grabbed over 10 rebounds and shit.
Wasn't like this, bro. Jake would have said it, man. Jake.
Shit, you better ask Jake.
Jake was Elgin Baylor this graceful man?
Oh,
was he just fluid?
They both were like that.
But I'm talking about fluid. Was Elgin Baylor just fluid?
Not as fluent, but as efficient.
You gotta run. He gotta strategize, run a play. This dude right here, just wherever he get the ball, he just goes straight up. He don't care who around, how tall you is. It's a bucket.
Oh, McAdoo was lighting people up.
Yeah, bro. We looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And we can't even hear the fan reaction when he hitting these baskets. So that adds them. Let me see, man. Let me take a risk.
Well, so that shit.
Charles comes into the right corner. McAdoo on the drive.
These had to be momentum baskets.
Offensive rebound. McAdoo gonna take it again. Buffalo lead.
That's why a lot of these players ain't no way they should be over Bob McAdoo.
That's crazy, man.
There's a whole bunch of them.
It's crazy, man. This man averaged, what do you average, about 34 points?
Yeah, he did that a few years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
8 rebounds, 4 block shots. Great ball game for him.
Yeah, he did it a few years.
Have an 11-point lead. Look at McAdoo go in.
Yeah, he did like 3 years. That's what I'm telling you. Ain't nobody did that like that back then, but nobody but like Wilt, Kareem, and Elder Bell.
Right. And this man was averaging what, 34, 15, 34, 14. 1 year 30 and 15, another year 31 and 12.
Yeah, he did like 3 years in a row.
So he was not fouled in the act of shooting either. They're not in the penalty
That's what I was trying to tell you. Elder Bell and Kareem and Wilt, them the only ones back then were doing that.
Right. It's crazy how
for that many years in a row.
Gets the shot over, keeping the heat out.
And you know what, man? I'm gonna stir the pot, not stirring the pot, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna add some mystery to this, because just like we saying about this guy, man, how many cats know about, the Hawk, man? Jake, you know about the Hawk? He on mute, I guess not. He know about the Hawk, man. You know who the Hawk is. Like they say, man.
You talking about Connie Hawkins?
The original Dr. J.
Yeah, Connie Hawkins, yeah.
They playing in slow motion. See if I can get you something. It's got music, so I can't really. Yeah, man. It's original beats. I don't think I get copyrighted on this. That's Kareem to his left. He went over. Look at that pass, man. On Wilt right there, right? That's on Wilt. These are just slowed down highlights, man. This ain't real speed. just slow down highlights, man. They just showing you the details. But yeah, man. Let's go back and finish going through this list, man. So we're at like I said, at 46, they got Kevin McHale. So at 45, starting out Anthony Davis at 45, Trav.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already starting wrong. George Mikan at 44, Walt Frazier 43. They got George Gervin all the way up to 44, 42, man. He should be ranked a lot higher. I mean, better than this. I mean, when I say lower, I mean better. Rick Barry at 41, that's too high. I mean, that's too low. You know, he's better than 41 ranking. Patrick Ewing at 40. I ain't mad at. Excuse me, I ain't mad at it. I think he could be up a little more. Should be up higher. Then you got Clyde Drexler at 39. He should be higher. Bob
Hold
Pettit
up,
at
hold up,
38.
man.
Yeah, I swear.
You said Patty Ewing should be higher than that?
Now he at 40. Hey, Jake, chime in, Jake. Hey, listen, Patrick Ewing offered. He got defense, bro. It's not it's not just offense, man. You don't forget that, bro.
I mean, he was all right.
Cool. I'm saying he cool at 40. You know what I'm saying? But after the injury, you know, I guess he kind of got a little more passive. But I'm cool. I'm cool with him at 40. I'm saying he can go higher. Technically, you can make an argument for Patrick Ewing to go high. Let me ask you this question right here. Do you put Dirk over Patrick Ewing?
Nah.
So how can you say
Dirk could score? He could score more, but all around player, he can't fuck with Patty Ewing.
So how can you say that Patrick Ewing don't deserve to be higher if you put him over Dirk?
Man, I wouldn't even have Dirk nowhere up there. That's the media shit, and whoever list got Dirk up there like that. He was a good player, but he ain't one of the greats. Not on my list.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
Yeah, I think.
So yeah, let me get to the
Dirk ain't even the top 125.
Yes, he is, bro. Come on now.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
He's overrated. Far overrated. You gonna tell me Dirk is better than who's the player that's number 99?
97, Bernard King, 97.
You gonna tell me Dirk better than Bernard King?
Nah, man, I ain't that. I ain't stupid.
Okay, I'm done.
I want respect out here. I'm not about to be just saying stupid shit, man. I want respect, bro.
Okay.
All right. Man, I do too much. Nah, bro.
Okay.
Like I ain't one of the youngsters. I'm actually the student of the game, man. So.
I mean, I'm just checking.
How many?
I was just checking with you.
But how many young cats would learn about Connie Hawkins being a Dr. J before Dr. J? Or
right.
Who else we just saw? We just saw Bob McAdoo.
Bob McAdoo.
That man and that would
MVP.
Yeah, I should have pulled out some better highlights than that, but it is what it is. That's what I had to work with. But man, going back to that list, yeah, they got Patrick at 40, Clyde at 39, Clyde Drexler, Bob Pettit at 38, Bob Cousy at 37, which is egregious. He shouldn't even be on the top 150 list. Allen Iverson at 36. That's cool. Steve Nash at 35. And I don't know, man. Let me ask you, you got Steve Nash over Allen Iverson?
Hell no. Nah.
What about you, Jake? It say you biased,
No.
Jake. It say you biased, man.
No, AI better than Steve Nash. That's for doggone short.
All right, and anybody who think we biased on the show, man, I challenge you, man. I drop the link for you if you're listening and you ain't scared to come up in here. But you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna attack you, man. We're just gonna ask you to present your proof. Who this right here? This James Harden at 34 over Allen Iverson. Cool.
No,
you cool with that?
Iverson better.
Yeah. Yeah, he don't need to take 3 steps 3 steps back just to get open to score. Jason
Nah.
Kidd at 33. Y'all got J Kidd over Iverson?
Who?
Jason Kidd.
Ooh, that's a tough one because
He's
Jason
tripping.
Kidd is a better floor leader.
Yeah, he's a floor leader, but Jay, I break basketball like down like this, bro. If we playing in the league and Allen Iverson and Jason Kidd are the best players in the we playing in the game, and these two are the best players on the team. They way better than everybody else. What kind of value is you gonna get out of Jason Kidd if he ain't got players around him that can score?
I understand what you're saying.
His whole value is predicated on other players' game ability to be
Yeah.
able to score.
Yeah, Jason Kidd makes players better.
That's what they say. Well, but he don't make nobody better. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
I don't feel like he make players better because
I understand what you're saying.
You can't make yourself better, but you can make other people better.
I know. I can understand what you're saying due to the fact you saying that Jason Kidd got to have more talent around him in order to do what he does.
Right.
Due to the fact that if he's playing with doo-doo basketball players, he can't help him. You know, he ain't going to help him out because he ain't giving the ball to somebody that can do something.
Let's say you put Jason Kidd on that 76ers team with Allen Iverson with a bunch of defenders. What is Jason Kidd going to do for you?
Nothing.
Nothing, man.
You put AI on them teams Jason Kidd had, AI had rings.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I doubt it.
Man, with the team Jason Kidd had, when he went back to back, he played the Lakers and he ran against the Spurs.
They ain't had nobody in the
AI
middle.
was on them.
They ain't had nobody in the middle.
If AI was on one of them teams, they could have won.
Look, they ain't had nobody in the middle, man, that can guard Shaq.
The reason I say that because AI took that 76ers team to the championship.
I know, but this is the thing though. This is the thing though. So you saying who gonna deal with Shaq though? That's what I'm telling you.
I mean, you got Shaq, but at the same time, you would have had AI. He'll score, then you had other scorers on the team too.
So what you saying?
So they would have the Lakers.
Kerry Kittles.
So the Lakers were gonna have to keep up with them scoring.
All right. So who they had on their squad? Kerry Kittles, Richard Jefferson, and Kenyon Martin, right? That's what you're saying.
They had better scores. That team AI played on, they ain't have no scores.
They ain't had no scores. Kerry Kittles was you know what I'm saying? He could shoot. He was a scorer. He was he could score. He was a scorer. You know what I'm saying? He was Kenyon Martin was a hard, you know what I'm saying, pick and roll guy, defender.
Yeah.
Kenyon Martin was in between a 3 and a 4.
Nah, he was between the 4 and the 5, man. He was too small for 4 or 5, and you know what I'm saying? He was a 4, man. He was exactly his position, a 4.
He was like 6'8", strong as an ox.
He's 6'9", bro. You got the wrong person.
Oh, okay. No, I got the right name, just the wrong height. I know who in the hell Kenyon Martin is, my friend.
Let me see right quick. You getting all sassy.
And they played defense too.
Kenyon, let me show you.
They played good defense.
Kenyon Martin, let's see.
Yeah, that Nets team played good defense too.
Mm-hmm.
Tough guy, Kenyon Martin. But yeah, man, these guys be doing too much trying to act like Jason Kidd is the reason you win, and that's cool. That I see the value that Jason Kidd, you know what I'm saying, he get the most out of the offense. He get the most out of the players. he maximized everybody around him. But
that's what Steve Nash was.
Right, but he depend on you gotta I mean, I like any other player, any other team, but I feel like that scoring the basket is the most valuable thing you can do throughout the course of a game. Scoring. You know what I'm saying? Because technically, I mean, defense is supposed to win championships, but if your ass can't score, ain't no defense winning no championship. You got to have a combination of both. So you got to have a defense that could stop somebody. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to get over, if you don't want to be outscored, you got to have a defense that can stop somebody.
Yeah, but see, Kid and Steve Nash, they was running the team so good. They was like them team was the top scoring teams in the league back then. But that was because of them guys. That was because the point guard play.
This is a thing, man. Somebody at the post, man. I think it was Natural Born Terry. Well, where he said that, he put you had Kevin Johnson, Jason Kidd, and Steve Nash all on the same team. Then when Kevin Johnson faded out, you got Steve Nash and who was that? Steve Nash and Jason Kidd on the same team. Man, my point is, you put a bunch of them point guards all on the same team, man. You ain't getting nowhere. It's just gonna be a bunch of passes.
No.
That's what I'm saying, man. The shooting guard and the center position is the most value, or whatever, whoever can score, man.
But
that's the most value.
But I'm gonna tell you, Dave, them guys could score.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't their main focus. Their main focus was to get everybody else in the game.
They can't score
but
at a high enough level.
They could. I think if they wanted to, they could.
Shit.
Either one of them.
Shit, not Jason Kidd.
Man, if you seen him play back then, the kid could put up a point. But he wasn't about ball hauling like that. That just wasn't their game. But them guys can score 30. Them guys can score 30.
I watched Jason Kidd out there try to be Baby Magic. Come on. Yeah.
I mean, the man, you got to think,
about
Jason Kidd
is he had defense. So that's what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had defense. That would separate him from Nash.
Iverson ain't got that defense like Jason
Kidd.
He'd come up with some turnovers. So, I mean, they close. You know what I'm saying? I would put AI over Jason Kidd.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have AI, but I say AI made it to the championship with the talent he had, the team he had. That was a miracle that he made it to the championship.
Yeah, man. Vince Carter fell short. But yeah, Jason Kidd was a beast though, man. Yeah. We get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because he elevated that New Jersey team, and that's what he do. That's what great point guards do. But at the end of the day, I just can't understand. Like, if you ain't got no offense going, man, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, Allen Iverson in the bucket, man. But I get it.
Oh Jason Kidd, gonna get them points.
If we want to say that Jason Kidd can score with Allen Iverson, cool, but he gonna bring along some players with him.
No.
But I'm saying
we ain't saying Jason Kidd can score with Allen Iverson. No, we know better than that.
So what I'm saying is if you know what I'm saying, if you ask Jason Kidd to score more, I think his efficiency gonna go down. I think that what Allen Iverson get more slack. You know what I'm saying, because his efficiency is so, you know what I'm saying, it's low for like 42%. So that's what I'm saying.
But he put up a lot of shots. And a lot of hard shots.
Then a lot of difficult shots. Then they got my boy Kawhi Leonard at 32, man. Talking about valuing both sides of the court. Talking about whatever happened to defense, man. But playing both sides of the court. Two-way players, man. They say everybody was a two-way player back then, with all the scoring going on. I guess. I doubt it. But you had to be yeah, man. And then 31, they got John Havlicek. Cool. He could be a little. You can make an argument. He could be higher. And then they got 30. They
He
got
definitely should be higher.
facts. And then 30, you got they got Chris Paul on here, man. At 30.
Now I got a problem with that.
Oh,
They got
man.
these young
Way
dudes, man.
down. Yeah.
It must be a young dude doing this report for Bleacher Report, but like your boy said, man, too tough, man. I'm gonna play the video that he recommended. I'm gonna bring that up, man, because this is crazy. I don't know where the video started. Oh, here it go. Yeah, if y'all got time for it, y'all think I should play this video? Let me see right quick. Here we go. Play this video. Add to the screen. Share. Bam, bam. There you go. Shout out to Charles, man.
With the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018, he stepped into a legacy that was already cemented. The house that Magic and Kareem built, then that Kobe rebuilt, was now being passed to LeBron James. But unlike Cleveland or Miami, the Lakers weren't starving for a hero. They had just finished honoring Kobe Bryant's final season. His jerseys were hanging in the rafters, 2 of them, no less. LeBron wasn't coming in as the savior. He was entering someone else's kingdom. The
All right, I'm gonna fast forward
step by step, and I'm going to show you a diagram for that. Bleacher Report is a popular sports website that covers the NBA nonstop. Bleacher Report is owned by TNT Sports, which is part of Warner Brothers Discovery. In 2015, Warner Brothers and Turner Sports invested over $15 million in a company started by LeBron James called Uninterrupted, a media platform for athletes to tell their own stories. Like, they couldn't go online and tell their own stories, but whatever. Uninterrupted was actually launched on Bleacher Report's platform. Imagine that. Meaning Bleacher Report helped LeBron build his brand and get his audience. Later, LeBron and his business partner, Maverick Carter, combined Uninterrupted with other projects that they had to create a company called Spring Hill Company. In 2025, Spring Hill Company merged with Fulwell 73, a United Kingdom-based production company, forming Fulwell Entertainment, a massive media content studio. But it all started with Warner Brothers and Bleacher Report giving LeBron a platform and investment money. Now, at the same time, Clutch Sports, the agency representing LeBron and many of his close NBA allies, has gained massive power in the league with strong media relationships and client control. In short, LeBron James is financially, professionally, and strategically linked to Bleacher Report's parent company, which brings us to the obvious conflict of interest. Let's imagine your Bleacher Report. You're part of a company that helped launch LeBron's media empire. That company has a stake in LeBron's companies and benefits if LeBron and his companies benefit. You still benefit from a working.
All this because LeBron is number 2. I can't do it, man. But I believe it. Yeah, I definitely believe it.
Yeah, I think without all that, they still would have had him number 2.
Yeah, they would have had him somewhere up there, man. Yeah, man. Let me skim through this real quick, man. Tip Chris Paul, like, so 29. They got John Stockton at 29.
Yeah, because they got to have him over. They gonna have him over Chris Paul.
Then they got Scotty at 28. Scotty at 28, man. That means he over what? Dominique Wilkins and Bernard King.
Oh yeah.
They got Isaiah at 27. Jake still. Jake, you got to mute yourself for something. Yeah, they got Isaiah at 27. And then they got Elgin Baylor at 26. All right, cool. Charles Barkley at 25, bro. They got Giannis at 24. D Wade at 23. Cool. Karl Malone at 22. And Moses Malone at 21. And Dr. J at number 20. Jake, bro, and chime in, man. Old school, come on, man. I know you ain't cool with this one. You supposed to be kicking that dozen.
Isaiah should be he should be way higher than that. You named you said Doc is number 20.
Doc at 20. Yeah, they got Barkley at 25. Barkley at 25. You know, Giannis ahead of him at 24, and then they got Karl Malone at 22, Moses Malone at 21, and Doc at 20.
See, Moses should be way higher than that. Doc, he should be up higher. Them three are definitely getting screwed over.
Yeah, let's see who they getting. That's interesting, Jake. Let's see who they getting screwed over for. So following them on the list at number 19. All right, you say you got David Robinson.
All right. You gonna tell me David Robinson is better than Moses Malone? There we go. That's a screw right there.
Right. Hey, get him, Jake. Hey. So man, look at they at number 18, they saying Dirk is better than Dr. J.
That's a screw right there.
That's a corkscrew right there. What a nail.
Keep going.
And then they got number 17, they got Nikola Jokic.
That's an insult right there.
Right there. Yeah, that's crazy. Chad, do you have a problem with Nikola Jokic being top 17, top 20?
Oh yeah, I got a problem with him and Dirk.
Well, you think either one of them should be top 30?
Nah.
Do you think David Robinson should be top 30?
Nah, but Moses Malone, hell no.
I could say maybe Dave Robinson, he could be top 30, but like right. Joker and Dirk, nah, I don't. They shouldn't be in no top 30.
Yeah, so they put some other egregious ones up there before that, just to condition us for this 17 and 18. I think this is some white supremacy shit going on here, man. Some more racist shit. They keep trying to prop the, they get us all excited and you know what I'm saying before then. Like, oh man, we gotta, arguing on our way here, conditioning us. So by getting us. So by the time we get to 18 and 19, we already used to getting, we already used to it.
Okay, man. Even Giannis too high.
I don't think so, in my opinion.
To me, he is.
Yeah, I got you. He still got a lot to do, career to go. I mean, why would you say Giannis is too high, man? Who, so we'll go through that. We'll go to that because I put up the list.
If I ain't gonna say it for him, then I might as well don't say it for Joker either.
Yeah, I think Giannis is better than Joker, man.
I don't think he's better than Joker.
You don't think so? All the things
he more athletic.
So let me ask you this: he scored better than Joker, and he defend better than Joker. Joker don't play no defense.
He defend better, but he don't score.
He don't score better than Joker.
He's not a better scorer than Joker.
He ain't more dominant. Okay, I got you. I give you that. I ain't got no
problem. So when you need him to really score, he ain't gonna put the points up.
But if
Because
Jokic,
he don't have any.
but check this out though. If Jokic being guarded by David Robinson, you telling me about David Robinson, by Akeem Olajuwon, by Shaq, by you know what I'm saying, or Moses Malone, night in and night out, you telling me that Jokic is gonna be averaging more than 15 points?
Nah,
Yeah,
he ain't
because
that good.
Joker ain't posting nobody up.
You say
Yeah, he ain't that good.
Yeah, he ain't posting nobody up, bro.
No, he's not a post player.
Is he even gonna get past a Dwight Howard, bro?
But
Who's at 52?
what Giannis gonna do against them guys? He can't post them guys up either.
Giannis power forward,
and he don't even have a jump shot.
Yeah, man. What? Look at Jokic, man, on the screen going against Dwight Howard, man. All that crying and flopping, man. Hey, white people, listen to me, man. This is what you want in your star, man. You gotta cheat and you know, lie your way to the top. You want these white boys to go out in the NBA and fucking cry like babies, like bitches, because they can't keep up with the Negroes. Y'all know the NBA. This is the Negro League. You know that. Like, man, this is the brothers league, man. But y'all send these Europeans over here, and y'all corrupted the whole game with the referees that's gonna get them to the free throw line, and you can't even fucking play defense on them because you got this business, all these businessmen out in the crowd who never had a fight in their life, never got physical, never played sports. And they up there in the crowd crying, talking about, acting like the damn game of basketball is a non-contact sport, man. Man, sit your ass down, man, and go home. You don't belong to. You don't even need to be in the game. We understand you got money to support it, and you patronizing the league. You trying to keep the league afloat, man. But that's the thing, man. The league got to start letting these fans dictate basketball, man. And you know they just selling the product. It's entertainment. These guys want to see white players that look like them. They want their kids to grow up looking at their Superman. Like they want to see Clark Kent on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They tired of the blacks being the best and being the most dominant. They don't like seeing that. So what you do, you put slow-footed ass Luka Doncic on there. You let them travel. You let them push off. Same thing with Jokic. These motherfuckers cry and frail when they can't dominate you. That's a bitch. And that's what we dealing with. Yeah. That's what we dealing with. Look at him against Dwight Howard, older Dwight Howard. He couldn't do nothing with him. Oh, that was Joker when he was a baby. Shit me.
Yeah, that's just part of the transformation of the game, what the NBA wanted to do, trying to make it worldwide. Try to get them foreign players over here because they know that these guys can't compete with these guys over here in the United States.
What a
fact. They know
what a
that.
Fact. What a fact. Try the truth, man. Listen, these guys are what you call engineered stars, man. I guarantee you, man, like these guys, I'm telling you, man, if I don't know, man, it just these guys, man, I don't know a way to solve this. If they had maybe AI robots to referee the game, I don't know how to solve this issue right here, man, because the referees are muddy in the waters. They're making it hard. They clouding everything. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They just making it hard to really see who's good and who's not. So these fans are getting fooled by what they looking at. They can't tell the difference. All they see is, oh, foul. They happy. See, you fouled my player. Going to the free throw line. They happy with that. They happy with seeing they players, seeing they guy go to the free throw line every night and calling them a star. They happy with that. Motherfucker can't even. Motherfucker ain't gonna score 10 baskets that night. It's 4 quarters. He ain't scoring no more than 2 or 3. Like he not scoring. 10 baskets that night on average throughout the season or that night. On most nights, he's not scoring 10 baskets. Most of these players, man, you know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy because 10 baskets, 2 points, that's 20 points.
Right, and they not doing
so like you say, they ain't doing that. They only getting so many field goals, then the rest free throw.
The referees help them out the rest of the way. Yeah, the referees do the rest. Referees tell them, say, "Hey, go ahead. Now's the time. Go ahead. You ain't scoring tonight. It's tough. Go ahead, just sell it, and I go ahead and call the foul." Man, these guys colluding on y'all, man.
Yeah, that's how the league got it set up.
I done seen them give the key. You know what I'm saying? Give the the cue to players. I done seen it. Like, oh, go ahead. It's the time. Go ahead and do it now. Like the referee give him a wink, look in the direction. I said, "Uh-oh." Sure enough, the next play they go out there and flop, and then they sent to the free throw line. So the next generation coming up, they're gonna look back at these guys, and if they, the casual fans, I let me note, the casual ones, not the students, are gonna look and say, "Oh man, he averaged 30 points a game." They're gonna think they're the stars, man. But the ones who actually do their homework, they're gonna see how many times they went to the free throw line. They're gonna take a look at the game footage. It's like, man, these guys are too slow-footed to get around anybody. Man, I'm telling you, and I'm gonna put it on blast every time they hooking people. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing people. They out there doing grappling moves and shit, man. Like they go training, they go doing jujitsu and all that shit in the off season instead of working on their game. They ain't got to work on their game. All they got to do, they ain't got to work on as much. All they got to do is learn some grappling moves, some jiu-jitsu, grabbing people. You know what I'm saying? That's the same way the dude Kelly Olynyk with the Celtics had grabbed Kevin Love and dislocated his rotator cuff in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavs versus the Celtics. I know y'all remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he grabbed. You know what I'm saying? So this is what they doing. They not playing basketball, bro. And like these motherfuckers are like, they need like 3 steps to have some explosion. They holding and palming the ball. I'm like, these guys, this product is terrible, man. But the NBA know how to, you know what I'm saying? The referees turn a blind eye to it. And then they struggling to score. You know what I'm saying? Or a team go on momentum and they don't want that team to win. They'll slow it, they'll blow the whistle. Hold it, y'all about to go in the fast break. Hold on, blow the whistle. Ring, late whistle. It's all kind of bullshit. I don't want to over talk it, but I'm just saying, man, it ain't basketball. Yeah.
Especially one like Joker, Luka, them guys too slow. They can't go around nobody, man.
Can't go around nobody, man. They really wouldn't be doing. They I would say at best Luka is probably an 18-point guy, man. At best, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gotta beat people one-on-one. He could just come off, you know what I'm saying, off the you know what I'm saying? Here you just come off a curl screen or something like that, man.
Oh yeah, cause he got a shot now. I ain't gonna take that away from him now. He a good player, but like you say,
they foul. They really the
referees call it. They able to score more points. The points inflated.
Yeah, back in the day, man, the white boys, man, they had to they had to score off of pin downs and shit, man. Ain't no white boy breaking nobody down one-on-one like that. That's rare, man. So even Larry Bird, he had to get to his spot, man, and then he'd do a little turnaround fadeaway.
Larry wasn't athletic.
And he'd do his little step back before, but I don't see these guys, and they use, I don't see how these guys can score. They not scoring like that. The referees, like Trav, it's so crazy. It looks like I'm looking at a bunch of slaves out there on the court, man. When I'm referring to black people, and don't get me wrong, man. Y'all listen, man. I'm looking at these jokers, man. It look like the slave masters, like they breaking these dudes out here. Like these motherfuckers are so scared to play defense on the white boy. Like the white boy is like the slave master child, like his son. Can you imagine if the niggas is out there playing basketball on the court, and you know what I'm saying, outside on the plantation, and the master's son say, "I want to play," but the motherfucker gonna tell him no?
Hell
no. The motherfucker gonna get in there and he gonna play. And he start crying. Oh Lord, don't let that motherfucker start crying. Somebody about to get some lashes, some whippings, huh? You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker, you better let him score. Man, I can see Bobby Ray right now picking him up, man, so he can score. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna hold you up in the air. Y'all don't touch him or let him score, man. Let him score, man. We ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to eat tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. This is weird. It's awkward looking at these guys score. And I'm like, man, I don't watch basketball all my life. This look weird. And then, man, you know what I'm saying? It just don't look natural, man. And then a lot of a lot of these guys like Luka shooting, man. Hey, it won't surprise me in the future if we find out that these guys been using magnets, man. Because I done seen the ball get stuck a lot of times, man, in ways that physics don't support. So here it is. You gotta use the referees to make these guys stars, and you gotta use magnets for these guys. Come on, man. Man, you can get the fuck out. You can miss me with that, man. Talking about these guys it's like that. You ain't about to play the Jedi trick on me.
No
You got a
Jedi
problem
trick.
with no Jedi trick. You got a problem with that, Jake? You know what I'm saying? Jake must be on mute. At 16, we got Kevin.
I agree with you on a lot of points.
Yeah,
the way you say it got me laughing, though.
Truth is funny. Kevin Garnett at 16 and Jerry West at 15. You know what I'm saying? And the rest of the top 15 to be continued next time, man. I'm fucking with y'all. They got Jerry West at 15, Oscar Robertson at 14, Kevin Durant at 13, Hakeem Olajuwon at 12, criminal. Not Olajuwon, but I'm saying it's criminal. It's egregious that Olajuwon is at 12. He should be a lot higher. Kobe Bryant at 11. And Steph Curry at 10. I don't think Kobe is too far off, but I wouldn't put Steph Curry over Kobe. What about you, Trav?
I don't know about that. I don't think I can put Curry over Kobe.
I can't. What about you, Jake?
I don't think I can do that.
Hey, Jake, you signing off on that? Curry over Kobe?
I'm happy with. I would say Kobe be above Curry.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, most definitely.
But Kobe ain't shouldn't be up much higher than where they got him.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Best said, yeah. Let me share this maybe so this part of the screen. But man, they got. I don't see how they put Hakeem at 12. Hey, Trav, me, I got Hakeem over Kobe.
Yeah, I do too.
Right, and then they got Will at 9. Will at 9, Bird at 8, Duncan at 7, Shaquille at 6. They got Bill Russell at number 5. Ain't that crazy? These white boys are laughable. Man, yeah, I don't know a nigga's game. Magic at 4, Kareem at 3, Braun at 2, and MJ at 1. I don't think nobody but Jake will argue with that one at number 1. Ain't nobody crazy enough to argue that one.
That last seven is all out of order.
Pretty solid, 8. Right? Well, Jake, let's ask this question.
It's all out of order.
Jake, would you?
They done lost their doggone mind.
Jake, would you like this list right here better?
Somebody need their ass whooped.
Would you like this list right here better? Hey, he giving out threats on the show, man. Come on now. Now I'm playing. Hey,
I didn't say I was going to do it.
Hey, Jake, so that means you like my little list I put together, man? Somewhat together. I ain't really get to finalize it, but you know what I'm saying? I just threw them in there. You know, so I think I made it about 15, 20, top 25 at least.
I like your list better than that list that you read off.
That was Bleacher Report. You heard the guy in the video said that's LeBron. That's a LeBron affiliate company. I got Jordan at number 1, Wilt number 2, Kareem at 3. Those 3 to me are untouchable. Those, if you're gonna name a GOAT, it got to be between those 3 right there.
They interchangeable. Yeah.
Yeah, they're interchangeable, man. If you're gonna name
I
a GOAT, it's
understand.
gonna be one of those 3. And the second tier guys, man, I got Hakeem, Shaq, Moses, Larry Bird, Magic, and LeBron. And I should have put Tim Duncan in there, but yeah. Tim Duncan. And Isaiah need to be somewhere there. But yeah, do you see the third list? I got Tim Duncan, Kobe, Isaiah, Curry, Durant, Dr. J, Giannis, Kawhi, David Robinson, Karl Malone, Chuck, Charles Barkley, you know what I'm saying? And then, I got Kevin Garnett, Dwayne Wade. I got Dwayne Wade over Jay West. Jay West, Oscar Robertson, and Bill Russell. You got a problem with Dwayne Wade being over Jay West? Jay?
Dwayne Wade is underrated.
Yeah. Hey man, by the way, man, y'all any narrative y'all want to come up and spin with, man, I can keep up with you, man. So Trav, if you want to shift gears, man, or whatever with as far as the show, man, just whatever, man. We don't got to stay stuck on this anything or whatever. Just be obnoxious when you bring it about so we can follow suit.
Nah, we cool, but it's just so much to unpack in that list. Like
this won't
we
be the
all
first
agree
show.
that the list ain't right.
Yeah, the list is terrible.
We all agree that it ain't right.
It's a terrible list. It's terrible.
I mean, yeah, it's terrible. I definitely, definitely, man. I just,
but with certain players, they just some media bullshit. A lot of this on this list. But it also, different people gonna have a different list because they like certain players better than other players.
Let me ask you this, Jake, to make this shit challenge. Like, do you in a game or a matchup game with Tim Duncan versus now, Jake? Now the way we doing this thing, we're gonna play a game of out, right? We're gonna play a game of out. The way we doing it is these players don't have no other stars on the team with them. All right. You heard me, Jake? So that way, so when we get to players like Magic, we can't say Magic could win because he ain't got Kareem on. We can't just say because he got Kareem. We got to use Magic in '91 where he ain't had Kareem. He had Vlade Divac, but you see that Magic was still a bad dude, making it all the way to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So shout out, you know what I'm saying, to Magic for that. Like, you know what I'm saying, he proved that he could still get there. But finishing it like LeBron, we all watch LeBron. We know finishing is a whole nother beast. That's a whole nother animal. But man, you got you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like no other all-star legends, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't mind Magic Johnson having a Worthy on this team. You know what I'm saying? A Worthy, but if you're talking about one of the GOATs, man, it's kind of hard to say who's GOAT if both if they in a GOAT debate. It's kind of hard to use these guys if they played on the same team. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Would y'all agree on that?
Oh yeah, it's hard when they're on the same team.
When they're on the same team, that's all I'm trying to make an argument. They're gonna have players, but Jake, let me ask you this, man. In a game with Tim Duncan versus Moses Malone, who you got, man?
Are they matched up? Are these people matched up against each other, or
they matched up against each other? They still, you know what I'm saying, they matched up against each other. These because these are, you know what I'm saying, Tim Duncan played center for most of his career, man.
No, Tim Duncan is a power forward.
Jake, again, Tim Duncan played. And listen, bro. All right, man. Listen, man. Tim Duncan played
power forward. Hall of Fame as a what? A power forward.
Hold on. Just because you get loud on me, you're right. Hold on. So listen. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's in the Hall of Fame as a power forward.
I don't care what he listed as. If you really watch the game,
no, you can't do that.
What you mean you can't do that? I watched the game.
Yeah, but they list him as a power forward.
I don't care what they
Respect
list.
the man position.
Me and you watch the game. Did you watch the game?
Oh, I done watched Tim Duncan play many years. Yes.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan is a power forward.
Well, Jake, I just need you to stand on that, all right?
Yep.
It's all. Just stand on it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall off, man, because here we go, man. You know I ain't going to just let you get away with that, man.
He's a power forward.
You know I ain't going to let you get away with that, man. Can't let you get away with that, Jake.
So what do you think about Kevin Durant at 16?
Hold on, check this out, Trav. Because Trav trying to say you already, man. Can you see the screen? Nope.
Let me look.
Damn, still can't see the screen. Shit, man. Let me see. Hey, shit. You can't see the screen, huh? Damn.
No, it ain't showing it.
Man, look, I'm gonna read this for you then. How about that? You trust me to read this?
Go ahead.
All right. It says, while Tim Duncan is widely regarded as one of the greatest power forwards of all time, he also played a significant amount of his career at center. I said, I can't, I don't speak bourgeois, so these big words, I'm playing. Particularly later in his career with the San Antonio Spurs. Though he initially played power forward alongside David Robinson, Duncan transitioned to center after Robinson's retirement and spent a considerable portion of his career, roughly 63%, playing the center position. According to statistics, blah, 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 and it keeps going on. So that's what I'm telling you, Jake. The man plays center most. Me and Trav knew that. Trav already knew that because we watched the man.
And he came in the league as what?
As a power forward, Jake. So did Rap
There
Sense.
you go.
And
he went to the Hall of Fame, listed as what?
Trav, you see what I'm saying? Trav, I think point proven, right?
Come on. Answer
Trav,
the question, my brother.
I'm not about to argue over fact. I got facts.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you.
Listen, they want to squeeze the man in there. Listen, Jake. Listen, we're gonna talk rationally.
Answer my question. He went to the Hall of Fame as what?
Jake, I don't care what they
tell you. No, we ain't talking about feelings now.
Jake.
We're not talking about feelings.
Man, we're gonna have to meet Jake. Listen, bro, we're not doing that, man. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go off of the facts. From what you call yourself, that's a strategy of a team. Forget what you call yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's it's what you actually did, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what they say you are. I care about what you functioned as. And he was a center.
The fact is that he went into the Hall of Fame.
Go ahead. Ask Trav the question. Go ahead, man.
What did Tim Duncan, when he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, what did he get inducted as what?
Power forward.
Thank you. I'm done. Move on to something else, Dave. I'm done.
Jake, that's weak.
I'm done.
That's weak.
I'm done. I'm done with that
too, though.
Jay, you gotta listen to other people now, bro. If we're gonna listen to you, man, you gotta listen to us, bro. We ain't got no show other than that. Why you mean?
He played center too, though.
He played center too. They said 63%, roughly 63% of his career. He played a good 5 years.
I did not say he didn't play center.
Nah, I'm saying he played.
I did say
Jake, bro, with all that loud, Jake, I could talk loud, right? You know my mic is louder than yours. Jake, you know my mic is louder than yours. You know my mic is louder than yours, right, Jake? You know my mic is louder than yours, right? You sound stupid, Jake. Jake, the man is a damn center. Anybody who really know what they're watching basketball and really know what they're looking at, they watch the man go out there and play at the center position. They watch him next to David Robinson. He played power forward. So it ain't my fault that you ain't watched the game and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So first of all, if you really watch Tim Duncan like that, how many points he averaged a game? How many points he averaged a game? How many points did he average a game? So that's the only thing you know? Man, your bucket pretty shallow, man. Forward. So you don't know nothing about the game. So we see that. Anyways, man, the man, like I said, I'm gonna read it again. Said while Tim Duncan is widely regarded as one of the greatest power forwards of all time, he also played a significant amount of his career at center. How much of a significant amount are we referring to? They said Tim Duncan. It says and he spent a considerable. They say 63%. That's what I'm getting at. They say the reason why he played power forward, Jake, was because when he first came in the league, because at Wake Forest, he was the center. When he came to the league, the Spurs already had a center. Matter of fact, they weren't even supposed to get Tim Duncan, but he put both of these guys next to each other and called them Twin Towers. You know what I'm saying? They said though he played, he initially played power forward along David Robinson, Duncan transitioned to center after Robinson's retired. He played 5 years next to that man. So that whole thing about him being the greatest power forward was an agenda. Like you heard my man said, the other NBA dude said, Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan, they played power forward because they was running from Shaq. But Duncan was, I could see about, you know what I'm saying, Kevin Garnett not playing center. He's a, frail body, you know what I'm saying? But Tim Duncan, center all day, man. Center all day. You know, that ain't shit to argue about.
Yeah, because he see what they would used to do. They'll have another big man like a center, like a guy that's like 7 feet or 6,
like
6'10" 7 feet.
Like Tybo, splinter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Running like
like Splitter. And I forgot the other white dude name.
Boris Diaw. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Boris Diaw. You know what I'm saying? A stretch guy like Matt Bonner, you know what I'm saying, stretching the floor because, you know what I'm saying, Tim Duncan will occupy the paint. That's what a center does, man. He, you know what I'm saying? A center basically, you know what I'm saying, anchors the the paint, man. It's mainly, I know back in the days, the power forwards used to play down there too, but man, everybody know, man, it was Tim Duncan down there at center. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to argue with. But go ahead, Trav, before we bring Jake back in, because we got to ask Jake some more questions, man, about our insurance policy.
Bring him on back in.
He already in. He just muted himself. He muted himself.
No, I did not mute myself.
So you Jake, so you hear now. You hear that now. Jake, we ain't about to be talking over each other, Jake. We about to have a show, bro. We ain't about to talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? All that emotional shit, but we ain't doing that. This ain't even nothing to get emotional over.
You the one to get emotional. People.
Jake, we're not doing that, Jake. We're not doing that. We're gonna stand
done talking.
We're gonna stand on facts. Go ahead then. Be done.
I'm done because
all right, Jake, man, yeah, I'm like a baby right now, bro. Stop. Stop. You're making yourself look bad, bro. You're making the whole show look bad, bro. Man, I ain't got time for that. Man, look, backstage. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's stupid. But anyways, what we was trying to ask Jake was, who would he have, Tim Duncan or Moses Malone? But because he couldn't answer the question, he started alluding into Tim Duncan being a power forward. When me and Trav, we know that this man is a center. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, I know that Moses Malone would have got the best of Tim Duncan, man. I already know that Tim Duncan, you know what I'm saying, wasn't no elite defensive rebounder. So I know Moses Malone would have got him. And when Tim Duncan went versus Shaq, he was not guarding Shaq most of the playoffs. He was guarding, you know what I'm saying, he went against like players like Rick Fox and shit like that.
Yeah, they know. You know, he would guard Shaq, but you couldn't have him guarding Shaq like that because he'd be in foul trouble.
Yeah,
But he
man.
would guard him though.
But they made this man the greatest power forward after all the work that Karl Malone done did in his career. Being Mr. Consistent. Karl Malone ain't moving around like Karl Malone was consistent. And he, you know what I'm saying, he led the league. He won an MVP, led the league in scoring. Went head-to-head rival against Michael Jordan. Took down Shaq in the playoffs, man. Took down a lot of cats, man. And Charles Barkley did his thing, but you know, I don't think to a peak level, to a longer than Karl Malone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm not making an argument whether Karl Malone is greater than uh Charles Barkley, but I'm saying, as far as holding down that position, Karl Malone played that position the longest and the greatest, and he was what, top 2 in scoring when he retired. Top 2, him and Kareem, of all
Yeah,
time.
because he was always consistent.
Right.
You could always depend on he gonna be consistent. And like you
He was
say,
a man.
he was power forward. He wasn't gonna play
Yeah.
no center.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? And who knows if Tim Duncan would have had to play against you know what I'm saying, Karl Malone. I'm saying Tim Duncan, you know what I'm saying, he's a bigger in stature than Karl Malone. Supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? He is taller. That's without question. But stronger, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be stronger than Karl Malone, but we already know Karl Malone, country boy strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dude Jack, man. And then he got the pop, you know what I'm saying? He got the 15-footer. He would have brought Tim Duncan from under that basket. Tim Duncan would have been playing on the perimeter. Not the perimeter, but you get what I'm saying. He would have been playing further away from the basket, defending. But which he could do, you know what I'm saying? So it's a tough argument for
Yeah.
me between Tim Duncan and Karl Malone and Tim Duncan as the greatest power forward ever. My opinion, from what I watch, I say Karl Malone is the greatest power forward in my opinion. Tim Duncan.
He should be, but you know, because Duncan got them championship, that's what they look at to put him over the top.
You mean the novice? The novice.
Yeah, that's what they gonna use.
The novice people who don't know basketball.
Yeah, because me, I'm going with Karl Malone all day.
The greatest power forward ever, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that I don't know, man. I think I would get an edge to far as versatility to Tim Duncan. What you say? Being able to switch on to the center and power forward interchangeably, huh?
Oh yeah. As far as defensively, yeah, you gonna go with Duncan.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
But Duncan, see that you gotta look at the team he was on and that system they were running. And you know, he was never the top scorer or anything like that for leading the team like that, but he was all around, you know, he gonna get points, he gonna get rebounds, he gonna get block shot. So, you know, he was a great player. He got the championships to prove.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, man. I mean, I think his best year 2000. He was the best scorer in, I think, 2002. If I know he had to be.
I'm not sure. You know, I ain't got the stats right now, you know, in front of me
trying to
now,
pull
but
it up right now. I'm trying to look for him. I gotta pull up the shit. You talking about on his team, right?
right.
Yeah, he was the leading scorer when he played next to David Robinson. I mean, y'all forget, man. David Robinson was he was still a very serviceable center at the time. You know what I'm saying? And David Robinson was the one that was guarding Shaq, and it was Tim Duncan. Like, you know, on plays, Tim Duncan would be behind Shaq, guarding Shaq in the post, and David Robinson would be fronting the post. So they couldn't really get the ball to Shaq like that. So Shaq couldn't do his thing against Tim Duncan like he wanted to, or against David Robinson like he wanted to, because they'd be, you know what I'm saying, clogging the paint, making sure them passes don't get through there, as much as they could.
Yeah, he started guarding Shaq, you know, when once Duncan was gone. Robinson was gone. then they'll put him on Shaq a lot of time. But he still couldn't.
Yeah.
They couldn't just keep him on him like that because they know he'll fall out.
Yeah, Shaq too imposing for him, man.
But he did. I ain't gonna lie. He played good defense against Shaq when he did play.
I mean,
against.
how could you not, man? You got two of the top 20 center. You and David Robinson, the top 220 centers, and you put those two dudes against Shaq. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, especially with both
They
of them.
wearing
I
him
was
out.
talking about without David Robinson once he was gone.
Yeah, he had his own. But my problem with Tim Duncan is, man, he don't close out games, man, like that. His
I mean, what you mean for
his
closeout
closeout games,
the closeout game?
Yeah, the close. I mean, just in the playoffs, man. I'm gonna go through his numbers, man. As a matter of fact, I could pull it up right here. We're gonna look at this, man.
Oh yeah, cause he ain't no player that's gonna put up points like that. He really was just a system player. He really wasn't those standout player. Far as offensively, talking about scoring on and carrying a team, that wasn't him.
That's what I'm saying. So like, hold on, here we go. Put it on the screen. Oh shit, let me see.
Like Karl Malone, Karl Malone gonna get that ball on that block. He's gonna post up. He gonna hit that jumper. He gonna work his moves on the block. He gonna get 25 or more points every night. You know that about Karl Malone. Tim Duncan, you ain't gonna get that out of Tim Duncan.
Nah.
Now he might have a night every now and then where he score pretty good. Most times he's not scoring that high.
I'm trying to
He'll get your points, he gonna get your rebound, he gonna get your block shot. He gonna get that, but he's not guaranteed to score 25 more points.
All right. Man, I'm trying to see if I can, increase the size on this damn screen, man, when it comes to this. Let me see what I could do, man, because it don't look like it.
The Duncan playoff stat.
Yeah, the stats, man. I'm gonna go through them anyways, man. All right, since David Robinson left, 2005, right? When did I think David Robinson was gone by 2005 or 4. Let me see. Hold on. See if David Robinson in here.
I think probably like after 03, wasn't it? After that, I think he left.
Right. So after 03, they won the championship. Let me see. Yeah, they won the championships against New Jersey, right? So he went out with a bang. And in 2004, They got to the second round without David Robinson. The first round they got past Memphis. Let me see who Memphis had on that squad again, because I know Randolph wasn't over there at that time. Oh shit, they had Paul Gasol, Jason Williams. Oh, Jason Williams really went doing it. Paul Gasol, Jason Williams, James Posey, Lorenzo Wright, and Mike Miller. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stromile Swift, Shane Battier, and Bonzi Wells. Okay. Respectable squad. He's supposed to, you know what I'm saying? He's supposed to handle business with them. And he did, you know what I'm saying? 26 points, 9 rebounds, 23 and 12, 22 and 13, 26 and 6 on the closeout game. Then we get to the second round versus LA. So at the game 1, he put up 30 points, 11 rebounds on 72% shooting. Game 2, he got 24.7 rebounds, on 53% shooting. Then game 3, 10 points. 10 points. 28% shooting, 4-14. And then game 4, 19 points. He only scored 5 field goals, Trav. Can you imagine somebody going the whole game scoring 5 field goals? Just like the game before. 4 field goals. 5 field goals.
Yeah, have them all the time.
All the time, bro. And, you know, he went 9-12 from the free throw line. 75%, right? So 19 points, 10 rebounds, 38%, 5-12. Then so so they lost 4 straight games. Then game 3. So I'm telling you, game 5, it's series tied 2-2. They lost 74-73. And Tim Duncan was 25 points, 7 turnovers, 21 points, 21 rebounds. Look like some Bill Russell numbers, and 46% from the field. 47%. Yeah. And 7-10 from the free throw line. So, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to score about 7 field goals. But, yeah, that looked like pretty much Bill Russell pretty much numbers. And then the closeout game, he shot 38-39%. And he lost 88-76, where he scored 20 points and 11 rebounds. That's what I'm saying, bro. 4 turnovers, 1 block. So his highest block game was the previous game in game 5, where he got 4 blocks. He got the 21 points, 7 turnovers, 4 blocks, 21 rebounds. He went out there and gave it everything. You know what I'm saying? So shot 46% from the field. So that's what I'm saying. Like, did I say just that round? So then you go back to the next year. And I'm going to try to speed through this real quick, though. In the closeout game, I'm just going to go to the closeout game. The game that sent them home against Detroit, right? This is the 2005 finals against Detroit. And what was the score, man? Damn, okay, there we go. Got to win. They say, all right, so 25 points, 11 rebounds, and he shot 37% from the field, bro.
Yeah, the one Tony Parker.
turnovers.
What year you said that was?
2005. Yeah, that Tony Parker year was 07.
Yeah. Okay, Tony Parker was 07. I thought he was the MVP that time, but that's 07.
I mean, yeah, Tony Parker, he had 8 points that game. You know what I'm saying? 3 of 11, 27%. You see what I'm saying? Ginobili had 23 points that game. He shot 61% from the field, 8-13. But Tim Duncan took the most shots, 27 shots, but he had 10 of 27, 25 points, 11 rebounds, and 37% from the field. That to me is not no GOAT shit.
Oh no, hell no.
And I ain't judging it off of no just that one, you know what I'm saying, series. And you go to 06 versus Dallas, and they went to overtime. Well, this game went to overtime, so you know what I'm saying. They ended up losing 119 the Dirk 119 119 to 111, the greatest power forward ever, 41 points, 15 rebounds, and you know what I'm saying, shot 50%, you know what I'm saying, 12 or 24 that game. The game before that, he went 8-21 for 24 points and 8 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, Tim Duncan don't blow me away, bro. Like, you know, even in the 4-0 sweep with Cleveland, the first game I think was his best game. First 2 games his best game. He was like 24-13, shot 58%. They won, of course. And then the second game, 23 points, 9 rebounds. But yeah, 8 assists in that game. That's a standout. And then the third game, and he shot, you know what I'm saying, officially 56%. The third game, he got 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 35%. And then the fourth game, it was 12 points, 10 rebounds. No, 15 rebounds. 12 points, 15 rebounds, and he shot 26%, 4 field goals. He still was able to win the game. Spurs had a better team, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah,
you
see,
said,
that's the
the
thing.
video you sent earlier, they was running the same plays, which is idiotic shit right there, from Mike Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike Brown. That's why I really didn't like him as a coach, as a head coach.
Bro, look at this other closeout game, 08 against Kobe and the Lakers, man. The next year. 19 points, 15 rebounds, and he shot 36%. 37, 7 to 19. That's what I'm saying,
Yeah,
bro.
see, that's what you mostly gonna get from him.
And then the next year, in 09 versus Dallas. Okay, he did good on that one. I ain't gonna complain on that. 30 points. He do good against Dirk because Dirk don't guard you. At 30 points, 8 rebounds, and he was 66% now. He killed that game. I mean, far scoring.
Yeah, Dirk can't guard him anyway.
Right, and then the next year, he lost to Phoenix, and he got swept by Phoenix, and he was 17 points he put up, 17 and 8. This is in his prime, man. You know what I'm saying? And
that was against Stoudemire, Steve Nash, Stoudemire.
Right, and then the next year versus Memphis with Paul Gasol. Man. This is a closeout series, man. They lost that series, man, to Memphis, bro. That's crazy. I think Zebo was on this team.
Yeah, Memphis had a solid team.
Yeah, Zebo was on that squad, but still, bro, like, come on, man. You Tim Duncan, like we was 16 and 13 first game, second game 16 and 10, third game 13 of 11, 45%. So they be all over Bill Russell when he's shooting 44%. 13, like I said, 13 and 11. The fourth game, 6 and 7. You know what I'm saying? 6 points, 7 rebounds. And yeah, he played 29 minutes. 6 points, 7. I repeat, 6 points, 7 rebounds on 42% shooting. So game 5, and it went to overtime. He scored 13 points, 12 rebounds on 38% shooting. And then you got game 6, 12 points, 10 rebounds on 38% shooting. 5 field goals. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get over 5 field goals in the last 4 games.
That's why I said that about him. The only reason he up that high on the list because of the championship.
He started out on
5 championships.
Yeah. Right.
Because if you take away the championship and he got the same stat, and say every year he getting put out the playoffs in the first, second round, and he making it to the Western Conference final and get put out, he's not gonna be nowhere up. He'd have been at the bottom of the list with the stats he got.
What you mean bottom?
I'm saying like the bottom of the 100, he'll be at the bottom. He won't be nowhere near the top if you take away the championship.
Nah, man, he's still too good on defense, man. You know what I'm saying? When he needed, he play lazy, but he got the ability to do it. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't have to most of the time. But then when Duncan left, when Robinson retired, he had to. And we see he ain't stepped up, man.
What they got Lonzo Mourning at?
Oh, let me Lonzo Mourning is at man, that man so far up the list.
Okay. And look at how good of a defensive player Lonzo Mourning was, and he was a better scorer than Tim Duncan.
Lonzo Mourning.
He was a better scorer, and because they'll get a ball to Lonzo. Lonzo will take over the game in that post. Yeah. And he was a good defender. He was a shot blocker. But he down on the list because know why? Because he ain't got them championships. If he had them championships like Tim Duncan, he'll be up there high on the list.
They got Lonzo. They got Chris. Damn, that's crazy. Chris Bosh over Lonzo.
That's what I'm saying. Chris Bosh shouldn't even be on the list.
All right.
Now, Chris Bosh, if he would have stayed with the Raptors or been on his own, he would have been as far as
Yeah.
individual player. Okay, I
Yeah.
could have seen him being up high because he would have been his career would have been different.
Yeah, man. They got Alonzo Mourning. You know what I'm saying? They got Dikembe Mutombo over Alonzo Mourning, but they got Alonzo at 87, man. And so
Yeah, Mutombo shouldn't be, even though Mutombo was he was a good defender, shot blocker, whatever, but he shouldn't be over Alonzo Mourning.
yeah, man. He had number 81.
Yeah,
But this goes to show you, man, that y'all NBA fans, man. If you're gonna be a fan, man, be a fan for real, man. Do your homework, be a student. Y'all getting duped, man. Y'all what y'all seeing or what y'all taking in ain't really. This ain't really real. Like you know what I'm saying. This ain't real analysis, man, of the game because these guys are going off of championships, man. They saying you're not valuable if you ain't winning a championship. When it really, most organizations, they the ones that's buying these championships. They can afford to pay all of these players, so they're gonna get the best players on their squad. So they're gonna win a championship, man. They buying the championship. So you got to know as a fan how to break these guys down. You know what I'm saying? Break their game down in situation. Hey, could I depend on this guy to do this? If I need to get, you know what I'm saying? If I need a guy, you know what I'm saying, to make a stop for me, could he do this? Could he go in, you know what I'm saying? You know, go get me a bucket. Could he get me a rebound? Could he do what could he do? You know what I'm saying? Could he give me an efficient game? You know what I'm saying? What if the shot ain't falling or whatever? Could he do something else? Man, y'all watching the wrong shit, man. Like, what would he do in closeout time or certain games? I just, I don't go by just accolades and stuff, man. I'm gonna go by players. You know what I'm saying? What I'm watching on the court, the eye test along with the stats. So you need the stats to make sure your eyes ain't lying to you, vice versa. But you know what I'm saying? I think they just going off of championships alone is whack, man. You know what I'm saying? You championships is a big it's a factor, you know what I'm saying? But that's mainly a team thing or organization thing. If they ain't giving you no players, you're not winning.
yeah, because a lot of players would be higher up if they played with better players and won championships. A lot of them they would be higher up on the list.
Same thing they did with Wilt. They put Wilt way down there, man, a 9, man, because you know what I'm saying, the man ain't really getting no players until about the year 66. 1966, he was in the league 1959, 60. He didn't get no players really like that in his first 6 or 7 years, man. Or, you know what I mean? First 6 years.
So he penalized for that.
Yeah, he penalized for that, man.
So just think if he wouldn't have won no championship, great as he was, say if he wouldn't have won none at all, they had him way down the list.
Right, and imagine if he came in with the Boston Celtics, man, we'll be talking about Wilt as the greatest player ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't even be close, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as, because if everybody go by the numbers without context, because I go by numbers, because I like, if you just, because Trav, man, we got to just be real about this. This ain't disrespectful, bro, but these NBA fans are dumb, bro. When it comes to this shit, like, they might be smart in other areas in their life. I will hope so, and I know so. They got to be. But, you know what I'm saying? But just to go off of stats and just you looking and you analyzing stats in the regular season, and then like a guy like Wilt, what happens in the playoffs? Now, Wilt bad performance is better than most people, that ever came through the game. Like 99% of most people who came through the game. So, it ain't 35 points a game ain't too shabby. 30 points a game ain't nothing to, you know what I'm saying, to scuff at. So, Wilt. But 50 points a game, if you're doing that in the regular season, then you get to the playoffs and you can't average that 50 points and you averaging like 35 and 30. then your team can't depend on that production that you provided in the regular season, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's
If that
why,
make any
like, even
sense.
like, okay, you got a guy like LeBron, number 2. So I always just say, like, he's scared to take the last shot. These other guys that's up here on this list, them guys gonna take the shot. Except maybe, like Bill Russell, but even like a Magic, or even like a Bird, Kobe, any of them guys, Curry, them guys gonna take them shots for the game.
Yeah, and a lot of people, man, audience, don't get it confused. We ain't saying LeBron can't be clutch. It's just that he don't take the clutch shots in the biggest moments. So all his clutch
Nah,
stats comes from basically the most insignificant games in the playoffs. We talking
yeah,
about
because
making
early in his career, even early in his career, I always said I would rather have Wade on my team or even
oh
Carmelo. I would have
or,
rather had those guys.
or the other James that suited up in that yellow and black, right? Yellow and gold, excuse me. The yellow and gold, big game James. You know what I'm saying? You can count on him for a bucket.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, he's 6'9". You know what I'm saying? Brian wouldn't have been able to do nothing with him necessarily. Too quick. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily. Not if he get the right spot, Brian ain't gonna be able to do nothing to him because you're gonna spin right on off of him. You know what I'm saying? And James Worthy, he can run the floor like a deer too. So Brian ain't the only one that's fast. So to me, Brian is pretty much James Worthy. I mean, James Worthy would handle. That's all we looking at, man.
Oh yeah, the Worthy was a bad boy.
Yeah, man. And you know what I'm saying? I just, I don't agree with that with the list, man, that they put together or that people go by when they go by with like championships. Like I said, back to Duncan. Duncan wouldn't have won no championship right away if it wasn't for no David Robinson being on the squad still. It would have took him a while, man. He probably wouldn't have won no championships until 07. 05 or 07 maybe.
That's possible.
Yeah, 05, 07. Then he won another one in 2013 when Ray Allen hit the shot, right? I mean, excuse me, 14.
Yeah.
14 when Kawhi Leonard
Yeah,
locked down LeBron at the end. Yeah. Yeah, man. So if you're looking at it just from talent and peak alone, that's why I got MJ, I got Wilt, and I got Kareem up there. Untouchable, man. None of them dudes really touching, man. And then I don't put Shaq up there because I see that Shaq, you know what I'm saying, he could be minimized if you just box him out early. Seen some guys do that. When you let Shaq get in the paint, man, within dunking range, you barbecue chicken, man. Ain't nobody stopping them. Not no Wilt, not nobody. But yeah, man, I just got these.
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq, man.
Shaq
But
was dominant.
he's dominant, but if you do your work early on Shaq, man, boxing out early, like, you know what I'm saying, just boxing out further away. You know what I'm saying, like Dennis Rodman did. He made Shaq work. He was undersized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the best way to handle Shaq, really to go at him, get his ass in foul trouble too.
Yeah,
because he gonna get players on. You gonna have to throw multiple players at him.
He gonna get position.
So you got to go at him too and try to get him in foul trouble too.
Yeah, but Shaq did his thing though, man, versus Duncan and Duncan and Robinson, man. He just ain't had no another dominant player down there in the paint. So
yeah,
man.
Well.
Yeah, as far as this list right here, man, I you know what I'm saying, I got Havlicek, man, in the top 30. I got George Gervin, Dominique Wilkins. I got Bob.
Man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Bernard King on here somewhere. I don't see him. But Bernard King's supposed to be on here close by. But yeah, I got then I got Karl Malone. I mean, no, excuse me. Who this is? Clyde Drexler and Bob McAdoo and you know what I'm saying, Dirk. And I ain't saying this ain't no order or nothing like that. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, once it get beyond 30, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we're gonna revisit this conversation, man. We're gonna revisit this though. We're gonna keep going at it. You know what I'm saying? We'll come up here on every Sunday or Thursday. Sometimes we'll drop in, man, Throwback Thursday. But you know what I'm saying? This list is definitely egregious, man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. I would love to meet the dude who put this list together. I don't know if it was a team or what. Love to see him on TV or something, get interviewed.
Yeah, I don't think it did one person. There's about a few of them put this shit together.
Yep. Yeah, man. Yeah, because just gonna close out this list, man. But yeah, that's it, man. So yeah. Yeah, I know Jake was hot behind by Wilt every time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, about
You
Wilt
know, that's
being
a
number
man,
9.
Wilt.
Yeah, I
That
agree.
goat, Wilt.
I agree. What do you think Wilt should be ranked at, man?
To me, he gonna be one of them top 3. But for me,
Yeah,
I would put him 3rd.
behind Kareem, even.
Yeah, behind Kareem.
Okay. Even if he if he beat Kareem,
I mean,
when it mattered, and you know when he had
I
his
don't,
team,
yeah, but
that's a
Kareem,
good spot at 3 though. That's a good spot, man.
Kareem was a consistent motherfucker too. Now, like, even from college
But you see how Moses
to the
Malone did
pro.
him.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be players that's gonna outdo you.
That abuse you and outdo you for the championship. They get past you, send you. You know what I'm saying? That even on the biggest stage, I ain't never see Jordan get done like that.
I mean, he the only one.
I ain't really see
Cause,
nobody outplay Wilt on the biggest stage like that. You can make an argument and say Bill Russell, but please, man, that man had held like he had all the players, but one-on-one and mano his position.
yeah, so you have to look at that too, for because it is a team game.
Yeah,
So it's
Bill
kind of
Russell
it.
was
So that's
6'9".
the kind of the problem with the shit, like with the list. Like some of them players, they just had good teams and they accolades come from playing on that good team.
Let me ask you this: Do you feel like every championship is equal? Like your boy Gil said. Gil said that you know what I'm saying, he considers some rings to be gold and some silver, and I agree. I 100% agree with that analogy. So, other words,
Oh yeah,
a guy like
look,
a guy like Michael Jordan, he got them gold rings, them 6 finals MVPs, and Scottie Pippen ain't got no finals MVPs. So those are considered silver rings. Shaq, you know what I'm saying? Kobe got 5 rings, but 3 of them Shaq got the finals MVP. So, and Kobe got the other finals MVP. So that's really 2 gold rings and 3 silvers. So yeah, man.
Yeah, so it ain't looked at the same. If you ain't the man of the team, that championship don't mean the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why I was just gonna say before you get off of that. That's why Dirk rated so high, because of the players he went through during his championship run.
For 1 year?
That's why he rated so high. Yeah.
For 1 year.
But he went to 2 finals.
So that and with that logic, we can put that means that what's your guy Willis Reed should be in that conversation then, or Rick Barry, who did it even better. Rick Barry.
Hey, could be. But
Rick Barry
that's
won
the
it.
main reason. Yeah,
Rick
that's the
Barry
main
put
reason why Dirk up there like that.
Rick Barry put out a bigger, larger, scoring output than Dirk, man.
Yeah.
No other All-Star on his team. Nobody else playing with him. No Jason Kidd, no Jason Terry, no Sean Marion. Man, people forget all the players that this man had on his team. No, they wasn't the mega stars like LeBron had next to him, and Wade and Bosh. But you know what I'm saying. But you had,
Jay the Kid. Jay the Kid. He was at the end. They just had that team worked good together.
It worked good together because you don't need a Jason Kidd to come in and score. You just need him to use the IQ. He was guarding LeBron.
Oh yeah, he can defend.
Yeah, he was guarding LeBron, man. But that was a good team they put together, man. Big. They had Tyson Chandler on there too. So yeah, man, that's that. But man, yeah, let's wrap this shit up, man. That's it for the show, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, cause we gonna get deeper into it next week.
Yeah, man. Like, subscribe, man, and stick with us, man. We signing out, Ross. Keep it raw, man.
Keep it raw.
Show.